In this video,
straight away,
£1.99, I'm not bothered. Unless I'm missing a trick.
here, look at that. Oh yeah.
£2.39. So for funny angles. Oh yeah, look at them bad boys.
Later than expected, but I've got a load more tools to show you that I got from Parkside. From the tool drop that happened last week at Lidl. In this video, there's a bit of a theme. Tools that are gadgets, gimmicks, do the work, and are they any good? Because there's a few in this tool haul. Let's unbox them and give them a bash. We'll also do the giveaway results and a new giveaway. Still got a video to show you on the Aldi tools from their recent tool drop. Seems to be some crackers in that lot. So subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out. So, fellow sheddies and tool lovers, let's stop the waffle and get on with it. Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed.
Right then, first tool I got was the Parkside socket set. And this is the one that's got a little stand at the back there. Interested to see. £17.99, but I think you've got a little plus out there, £14.99. 61-piece set, sockets, bits, posi, Phillips, Torx, hex head, flathead, the like. Up on the back. High quality finish with chrome vanadium, wobble extension, 6.3 millimeters, angles up to 10 degrees, max 50 Newton meters, fixed socket, 62 Newton meters, 10 mil, 3/8, 10 degrees, and maximum 162 Newton meters, fixed socket, 200 Newton meters, and all illustrated there. Yeah, you can see the wobble happening there. 3-year warranty. That wobble extension is going to be good for slight angles. Let's have a look. Plastic box. Or case. Here it is. Instructions. Nice little ensemble there. And then we can have it. Stand at the back. Bit flimsy though, that stand. Holds it in place though. So open. There we go. Look at that. Bits of card trapped in there. Let's get them out of the way. Right, take two. There we are. Look at that. So if you've got it on a workbench or on the floor and want to grab a socket quickly, you're working by the side of your car or motorbike, or just on the workbench. And to put it away, alt-right till. Lovely. Right, let's put it down so you can see everything. Put the stand back down. Good handle on top to carry it about with. Everything's locked in place. This little trapdoor there. Ratchet. Fairly fine sprocket in there, quite tight. Sounds nice. Let's put the lever all the way over. It sounds like there's a high number of teeth in there. Let's do quarter of a turn and see how many clicks there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17, 18, 19. So about quarter. Times by 4. It's just under 80 teeth. I think that's how it works anyway. And then anti-clockwise. Clockwise, and do we set it in center, and it's free moving. So 3/8. I'll have to lift it like this, I think, so we can get them out. Makes life easier. So there, flops back in, pull it all the way out, locks in place. Long reach sockets as well. Won't go on until you push the button in. That's locked on there. Release. Got the adapter there for the 6.3 mil. For the smaller sockets, clicks on, as we'd expect. Take that one off, and that one stays in there until we press the button. You normally get a socket slightly longer on two sides for the bits, but I can't see one. I mean, you could use 7 mil one, but it's going to fall out, isn't it? It's not magnetic, it's a bit loose. Of course, I didn't mention it, but everything is labelled up as well, which is handy to see, all the sizes, what they all are. Now, of course, I'm talking about one of these sockets. Take that bit out. It's slightly elongated. That's probably a better word to call it. See, that one's a bit loose as well, actually. Well, that's what they're designed for. That's a Halford's one. Right, so what else we got in here then? Screwdriver attachment handle. Rubber on the handle, as has this one. Good for nice grippages and droppages. Also got the adapter at the end there. So we can use that bit in there. The socket on there. And then using it as an extension. Of course, we can just put bits in there. Now, you see on this one, look, how it's elongated. Lots of bits in there. Nicer fit. In fact, does that come off? Oh, it does, look. That's where it is. So with that piece, we can use the reducer, the ratchet, and then we can put a bit in there. If you need to. And then, got the extension piece, both sizes. Let's use the larger one. Socket on there, and for the 6.3 mil or quarter of an inch, There we go. And then we can use the smaller sockets. Let's put it all back. Everything goes back quite nicely. It's got these little clips here to hold everything in place. Stick that one back on there. Where's the socket gone? Oh, it's still on here. I didn't show you the wobble feature. It's on both the extension pieces. Get the ratchet, stick him on there. You notice the end, instead of being squared off, it's bulbous. I suppose that's a word. Rounded. Get a socket, you'll do. Stick him on there. Push it in, solid, no movement. And that's when you get the maximum force, the maximum Newton meters. Bring it out a little bit. There we go. Got a bit of a 10 degrees either way, but less force. So for funny angles, really handy to get into those tight spots. And also I didn't show you on the back, it's got some little keyholes here if you want to hang it on the wall, on your tool wall, or fix it permanently to your tool wall. But these are good because you put a screw in the wall, about that size hole. Now when it slots down, it sits in that smaller part, both sides. Be really good on a tool wall actually. Standing vertical, and you can get to everything when you need to. Let's just do the rattle test. Ooh, they pop out. They're popping out. Something lock it in. Put the stand back in. They come out. Unless I'm missing a trick. So be careful with it when you're carrying it around. I mean, you're carrying it around normally, vertically, it's fine. But if you start leaning it forward, it's going to eventually fall out. Apart from that, not bad, I don't think, for the money. With the Lidl Plus app, $14.99, I think it was. Next, I got these. From the specialist drill bit section, there were step drills in there, which I've shown before. Dowel cutters, plug cutters, Forstner bits. But these are the drill saw bit set. £4.99. Now, I've never had a set of these, but I think I know how they work. 5 different sizes. You can drill in and saw to the side. Or like that, to sort of dig your way in. Good for doing slots. Obviously better to drill a hole and then use jigsaw, but sometimes if you just got a drill at hand, and it doesn't have to be too accurate, I suppose you could practice and get it dead perfect. But anyway, let's give them a bash. Oh, in fact, let's have a quick look on the back. So we got 3mm, 4mm, 5mm, 6mm and 8mm. Fits all standard drills. Made from HSS steel, titanium coating. For wood, there they are. Right, I think we need to get a bit of wood and a drill. Use the 20 volt Parkside standard drill for this. Got full charge in there, yeah. Let's go for the 6mm. Stick a chunk of wood in the vise. I think these have got so many applications. Putting slots through wood, or if you're making a handle for a knife, perhaps, or just to gouge some corner out, if it doesn't have to be too pretty. Let's do a slot in here first. I mean, this is about 30mm thick. Right, there's the hole. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Do it a bit angrier. Side to side first. By the way, this ain't going to be straight. Just playing around with it. And the bit that's left in the middle, just saw it away. And the other side. I mean, look at that, straight away. Beautiful. Out the other side. About a 20mm slot in there. And with the rounded corners. Let me show you. There we go, look. What did that take? About 30 seconds. Obviously, I could neaten it up a bit. Let's go from the end here. Let's put a slot in the end. Oh, catching the camera. I'm doing this proper cack-handed. That'll do it. Slot it. That's really eating into that. No bother. Get some of the dust out. Beautiful. Piece out that corner. Just going side on like that, it's going to take forever. From side to side first. When I get to there, I can go around the edge now. There we are. Nice little slot. Neated it up. Just try it like that, see what happens. Yeah, it's not the best way of cutting out a corner. We'd use a jigsaw, but
I think it's got loads of uses for different applications. Some really thin basswood here. My vice is jammed on a load of wood at the back. I need to sort this corner out. Oh yeah. If you really wanted to cut a piece out of one of these. But I think it's more for gouging and putting slots in. Not bad for the money. 5 for £4.99. £1 each. Next. It's always worth looking in the bargain bin in Lidl. Reduced from £2.49 to £1.99. One of these little corner rollers. When you've done your emulsion and then you roll it into the corners, you can't quite get. But one of these, inside there is a plastic wheel, and it's actually got a wedge there. Wedge-shaped, V-shaped. So it gets right into the corner. 2-pack. Is the handle one, and then that's the other, or have I been done? Do you get 2 for £2.49? I don't think so. I think that's classed as one part and that's classed as the other. I don't care. £1.99, I'm not bothered. All right, let me show you. I can't really show you, but you can feel it underneath. Yeah, it goes up in a V, solid, hard there at the top and then tapers away. What's got a corner on it? A box. And it goes right in there. V shape, holds it in place. Nice that, £1.99. Always worth looking in the bargain bin. Next, again in the bargain bin, I've got some of these. Did I show them in a video? I think I might have shown the ones from Aldi. Normally £2.99 a pack, £2.39. Flappy disc sanding set. Grit is 40, 60 and 80 mil, 125 mil diameter, a 22.23 bore hole. Maximum speed 12,250 RPM. Now it says for metal and wood. Blue ones are for metal and the reddish one is for wood. Not bad for the money. Here they are. Speak for themselves. I like using these when I'm restoring tools. Metal, steel and stainless steel. Got 40 grit, 60 grit and 80 grit. And then this one's for wood. Let's try the 80 grit out on metal. And as always, do your own health and safety checks first. Don't do as I do. Do what's good for you. The Parkside Performance Grinder. One with a quick release. Took the guard off. So anything other than a blade or a grinding disc catches on the guard. Of course, you should be using a guard when grinding metal, but it's just to show you. Use the same 4 amp hour battery. Click. Yeah. Quick stop. Love this thing. Tell you what, I'm going to restore this one day. Little set of Stilsons. And as you can see, the edges are rusty and there's a few bash marks on there. So we can get rid of this forge line down the middle there. Look at that. Right, so a nice shine already, look, the score marks in there. When I'm doing this, I can just carry on forever, but I ain't got time today. Get an idea, look at that. I'll take that to my 1-inch belt sander with a really fine grit and get a real shine on that. Of course, they've got loads of other uses as well. Cleaning up metal, rust, paint, rubbishy welds, but be safe. The old ammo box here, look. And you get the idea. Beautiful. Next, just trying a piece of wood. This is a 40 grit block of wood. There's the little slot I cut out, look. Eats it away. Fantastic. No bother. Bit aggressive for the finer work, but you get the idea. Next. And I also got these. Set of rollers. I showed them in the last video when I was in store. £2.49. For a pack of 6, look, the foam rollers. These are good for doing varnish, I find. I've used it for gloss work as well on doors. And this could be retained, I suppose, this little box. Storing them. Usual thing. Little collar down the centre. About 4 inches long. There we go. Locked in there, spins really nicely, rubber on the handle, hole if you want to hang it. Not much else to say really. Next.
Right, I got these, look, mighty sight. Not from Lidl, of course. They're actually a gift for my birthday from my son and his wife and my grandson. That was obviously where the price sticker was, so we don't know how much they are, but we don't need to because it's a gift. By JML, LED magnifying eyewear. Makes everything easy to see. Hands-free, bright LEDs, HD lenses, rechargeable, fits over prescription reading glasses. Funnily enough, as you probably know, my eyesight isn't that good. I've had an eye test and I've got my new glasses coming at the end of the month. At the minute, I'm using the cheap Primark ones. Can't wait to try these out, look. I've been waiting to open them to show you. As you can see, it just sits over the top of glasses. That's the difference. 160% magnification. Right, let's have a look. There we are. Charging lead, USB to USB-C. Is that a cleaning wipe? Or is it a bag? Oh, it's a bag. Pocket at the front for the USB. Instructions, if you're interested. How are they fixed in? I don't want to break them. Oh, there we go. Oh, the flashing. Oh, I'm pressing the button. There we are. There we are. Look at them. Film off the front. Put them on. Over the top. Oh, yeah. Oh. In fact, I wonder if the magnification... Oh, yeah. They're not bad. I can see through these. Turn them on. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I can see that. I was looking at some dust on the back of the tool wall. Oh, yeah. That makes a difference. When you're looking down gaps and trying to look behind things or things up close. Nice they are, aren't they? Look at them bad boys. So, on. Oh, yeah. You can see, look at the difference in that. So I'm probably about, 300 mil away from the workbench there. Turn them off. On. Really come in handy, them. And just enough magnification for me not wearing them. Wear them over the top as well, of course. Or them over the top of them. Nice. And quality's good as well. Look how thick the arms are. Oh, it's rubber. For the nose. It did feel comfy. Nice. Be careful with these. Next. Need my glasses back on. This was £3.49. Silicone. Or special silicone, and it appealed to me because obviously you don't have to put it in a silicone gun. Sets in 5 minutes, but you could put it over old silicone, which normally you can't. It's got like a smearer on there to get the concave bit right. Fresh up around showers, sinks, baths, usual thing. The application over existing seal. Allow seal to dry for at least 6 hours. Avoid contact with water, of course. Coverage approximately 5 to 7 meters. Let's have a look. It's got like a concertina sort of squeegee bottle. Top off. That comes out there. And then you can smear it with this. That's concave, so it must be a convex finish. A mound. I want to try it out. What have I got? Plastic. These will come in handy for shelving. I think they only cost me 50 pence each. Showed him in another video. Right, let's give it a go. So align both the sides. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm not squeezing it enough. It's not gone to the edges that well, if you can see there. But yeah, it's a nice finish. Real nice bead on there. Now, I've already got it on there. I could just not squeeze it and just wipe it again. There we are. It's a bit better. Wipe the excess off with a wet rag or cloth. Nice. £3.49. Next. Right then, for the giveaway. The slippers from Parkside. Size 10. I've still got these from about a month or so ago. Felgate, who won them, and I couldn't get his size, said I'll send you some drill bits instead. So I've still got them, and they could be yours. I don't know if they're selling them anymore in there. And of course, the sticker, Tool Lover. Just put I'm in below in the comments, anything you like after it, or just I'm in on its own, and I'll announce a winner in another video. I'll never announce it in the comments. Right, let's do the results from the last giveaway. So as usual, I put the video into a random comment picker on the Tinternet, and the winner is Mitman16. Well done. Send me an email. It's in the description below.
More videos to come, so if you're new here, subscribe and ring that bell in case you miss out on some tool bargains. As always, I'm not an expert. These are just things to get up to in my shed at the weekend. Please put comments below, anything you like, thoughts, opinions, tool experiences. It helps me and others. I'll put a link on the screen now to my other tool reviews. There's quite a few on there if you're new here. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers!
See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.